We are back on a Monday morning pull. If this is the first time you've tuned in to me, my name's Ty. I'm an antique and vintage reseller online. And yeah, this is my little world of selling online. So, without any further ado, I'm going to get straight into pulling this weekend's orders. Been a reasonable weekend. We've done, what have we got on this shop? There's about 40 orders in total. So I'm going to pull this shop today. And my wife will be pulling, she's currently pulling our other shop, the Japanese store. So yeah, let's get on with it. First off, we've got a pair of scissors, NO53. Let's find them, nice and easy, right behind me. Oh, got a few scissors listed in this drawer, but I think it's them. Someone has bought a vintage pair of scissors and they have sold for £15. Anything particular? No, not really. Just a normal pair of scissors. Birmingham. Okay. Right, what's up next? Next we have up a antique black and white portrait photo for a group. I pulled this a little while ago. Here's one I pulled earlier. There you go. And that there. No information on it. That has sold for £21.60, including post and packing. So, yeah, interesting. Someone might, I don't know, I do wonder who buys these things sometimes. If it's going to France, maybe it's just going to be framed, put on a pub wall or something, that'd be nice. Let's have a look what's up next. We've got two of our sheep. Our last two of the multiple order I've got in stock actually. I said I need to buy some more sheep. These two have gone for 30, these four have gone for £35. So that is the last I have in that bag. I had a massive, I don't know how many of these we've sold. We've probably had about 20 pairs. Oh no, 20 pairs of sheep in this bag, and now they're all gone. And we sold them in pairs. But yeah, someone's bought the last two pairs of them and that has gone for £35 or £36 with post and packing. Next up is another one I pulled earlier. It's an antique print. Lily Rose by John Sargent. The original was painted in 1901. So nice print there. And that has sold for £6.50. What we got next? Let's have a look. Crystal pineapple, grey draw 4. Let's have a look. Here it is. Oh, throwing things about. What have I lost? What's jumped out? An eagle flew out. There you go. And go back in there to yourself. That's that way. It's a vintage. Who's this by? Crystal Temptations. 24 carat gold plated. Crystal pineapple has sold for a grand total of, what is it sold for? £19. There you go. That's still crystal pineapple. Next up, we've got a Royal Dalton figurine, bedtime. 30. I listed this a little while ago. It's not a very old listing. Oop. Break things. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is that out the back? Yes, up the back. So let's unbury it. Little family bedtime story. Mum and her two children. There she is. That's Royal Dalton 1949. So that's a nice piece. 76 years old. Nice thing. And that's gone for £43.85. Next up, what have we got? Got a Wade Whimsy. Grey draw 6. Right. Hope everyone's been able to get their Black Friday listings up in front of them. So we've got, it's closing in on us now. Where are we? It's 10th of November. Getting ready for the busiest time of the year for resellers. Usually for us, it's we hit Black Friday weekend and then it continues all the way through till January. And January this year was fantastic. We had a great year this year in January. Booming sales. So really, this is the time of year that we all start preparing for. This is when we start getting ready for our big parcel days. You know, I don't know what you do for any of your collections. We have a daily collection from Royal Mail. Thankfully, we don't have to have any dropped off. Yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to go to the post office or go and drop anything off, because in my opinion, time is money, and that just eats into your time. Once you're doing a certain amount of parcels each year, Royal Mail will come and collect from you, but I believe you have to be spending, I think last I checked it was £16,500 a year you have to be spending with Royal Mail for them to come to collect from you. Might have changed by now. I think there's also a how many parcels you do in a week. So yeah, if you're looking to save some time, might be worth looking at, as we don't have to do any drop-in post off. They come to us every single day, Monday to Friday. Anyway, back to the I diverse. So what have we got next? We have got this has gone for really high money, to be fair. This is a brass horse medallion, same drawer that I just pulled the little family from. And I'm back, had to rummage to find that one. Brass horse medallion. It's gone for, someone paid £18 for that. It's quite a lot of money for one of them. Some of these are really collectible. I don't know much about them. I don't know, in fact I don't know anything about them other than they're brass horse medallions. But I do know that there are some that are worth some money. This one, as far as I know, isn't. However, it must be worth something to someone because they paid £18. So, moving on. We have got 74 perfume bottle. Oh, it's a big one. That's a large one. That's that there. That's sold for, which is a combined order. So there's this, and there's a really weird combination. Someone's bought this, and they've bought one of our soldiers, one of our Del Prado that we bought in a couple of weeks ago. So that's that there. Combined, someone has paid £48, and that's that there. What we got next? Next is a large order. You might have seen a short I put up at the weekend about this. £180 order for a load of farmyard animals that we bought last week. That was a fantastic turnaround. So I paid £130 for the box, or all the farmyard animals that I showed in the video, and decided to list a few on Friday, and then Sunday, early hours Sunday morning, someone has purchased £180 worth of what I put online. So that is how you do it. So anyway, moving on. What we got next? I've pulled that order as well. Obviously I pulled it for the video, the short yesterday. NO22. This is interesting. It's a vintage British Rail armband. So something that maybe the people that worked at the train station would have worn, but it says look out. Vintage British Rail enamel lookout armband, and that's gone for £36. Interesting bit of train collectible memorabilia, one of them, whatever you want to call it. And we've got another Skybuster NO2, right, buried. Let's get that. There it is. And it's a helicopter, a rescue chopper that's gone for £17.77. Told you now, we're in profit with them. They're Skybusters. So that's all good. Next up, same drawer. That's weird, that's really weird. Same drawer twice in a row. And that is an elephant-shaped wooden cigarette tobacco storage box that's sold for 26 odd pound. So it's literally a cigarette case in the shape of an elephant. Okay. Next up, I've got a Swarovski rocking chair in GD17. There it is. It's a pleasant little thing, and that has sold for £25 and some pennies. Nice little, one of the, again, little Swarovski set I bought a while back. They've gone alright. I've sold a lot of it. I can't remember what I paid for it, but well into profit. Well into profit. Possibly even tripled our money by now. It was a good lot, lots of little miniatures, and yeah, we've sold a lot of it. Popular. The Swarovski miniatures are popular. In 080, we've got. Okay. We've got another Del Prado. So yes, I believe that we are virtually on our way into profit now. So a few weeks ago I showed you that I bought a load of the Del Prado figures on horseback, and I told you that I'd remove them from the boxes, and I told you that they would sell for around 15 to 17 to 18 pound each. And I see people selling these online for sort of tenors. Like, okay, these fetch better money. So I don't understand why people. You see, you can go online now and buy these for £10 quite easily. This is another one that's sold. That one there that I just sold there on its own, as I say, it's part of multiple order. That was £19. This one's £18. That's the third one we've sold. I paid £50 for 18 of them. So we are, yeah, I say we're in the territory of profit. The next one I sell will be profit, taking into consideration post and packing and things like that, and fees. But yeah, again, it's another one sold. So that's 3 of them sold. I've got 15 left to make my money on. That's how you do it. So look, we got next a little trinket dish, I think, in 004. That one, Ainsley Pembroke, and that's sold for £9.95. Just a little trinket dish. Remember back in the early days when I was in this business, I used to sell on the markets when I was learning. I remember buying an absolute ton of them. I mean, if you're on a market stall, you'll struggle to get £3 or £4 for that. But online, it hasn't fetched massive amounts of money. It's got, sorry, £9, so not a big sale. But book box 3. Right, I'll be back. And we're back. So we have got here a collection of 6 puffin books. Yeah, all puffin. And we've got the 12 Dancers, Withering and the Mooncusser's Daughter, I think. The Furious Fly Cycle, The Case of the Silver Egg, The White Riders, Long Ears. That's gone as a little collection of books. I didn't know we had any little collections of books online. That has sold for £23. There's a lady I follow on YouTube. Followed her for years actually. I think her channel is called Back from Burnout, and she sells books. And yeah, worth a watch. And she does lots of book bundles. So I'm guessing my wife might have listed these because I didn't. And she might have got the idea from there. So thank you very much. Next, right, moving over. Where are we at? Right, next up, AB05, little mudman. Hello, oh, he's there at the back. There he is, little mudman, and it is, doesn't say, I think it's, I can't remember which one it is now. There's one of the three gods, Shoulao, whatever. I might have got that wrong. Yeah, if I remember rightly, no, do you know what? I'm not even going to try it. It's one of the Chinese gods. Mudman, Chinese, and he's sold for £16.95. And here are some that my wife just bought in from our stock room because they were in a larger box. I've had these for years. These have been online for donkey's years. I think we had them online separately for a long time, and they just didn't go anywhere. So by the looks of it, we've just bundled them together for a single order, and they've gone for 17 quid. They are Johnny Lightning Indianapolis 500 motor cars. So yeah, anyway, that's them gone, sold, out of the way, out of our drawers. Sometimes you get to the point where you do just have to discount and clear stuff. AB09. This is a nice thing. Hand blown Art Deco satin glass, sort of art vase, brown listed. It's a decanter style, so I suppose you could put liquids in it to store. So it's got some age to it. It's closed off with a pontil scar. That's gone for £76. So yeah, it's a nice thing. It's a nice thing indeed, and I think that is that on these stores. My wife's bought in some bits and pieces here from our Japanese store. Lots of like Kakeshi's, vintage photo bundles. We sell lots of old photos. Give you an idea of what we got here. These would have gone for, you know what, I haven't got the prices in front of me, somewhere around sort of £14–15. But yeah, we get lots of stuff like this and we bundle it up. In fact, you might have seen some of my shorts. I've been playing around with AI, bringing them to life. I think it's quite cool seeing the old photographs being brought back to life. It's sort of interesting to see. But yeah, no, sort of we've got a lot of this sort of stuff in our Japanese store. Looks like a military one. But yeah, that's photographs are something we stock an awful lot of. Got that there, which is like an old spinning top koma, a Japanese koma, whatever they call it. Kakeshi's, traditional style Kakeshi's. Some lacquerware, quite a lot of lacquerware there. Japanese teapot. A Daruma. And yeah, again, just lots of Kakeshi's. So that's basically what we've got that's going out on the Japanese store. That's my wife's territory. She pulls all of that while I'm speaking to you on here. And from now, what we got, it's Monday, so I'm going to go and have breakfast, possibly get a run in, go get some work done, and then I go visit my grandparents on a Monday, give them their little workout session, and then back to more listing. So I'll probably touch base with you later on before the day's out. Got my new MacBook, which is cool because I'm hoping it'll help me with my editing, because I've been doing everything so far. Everything I've been doing so far has been on my phone, the whole lot, like even the editing. I do a lot of my work on my phone as well, which is quite a strain on the eyes. So I've got a MacBook which I'm really looking forward to getting. You know, I spent the day yesterday playing around with it. I've never had one. I've always been a laptop, always been a Windows person, but all my devices are always Apple. So I'm looking forward to using the integration of being able to sort of upload the videos and also do my work seamlessly. So yes, it's going to be a day of getting all that sort of set up and trying to work and list and edit videos. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, in the dining room now, and I'm taking over my wife's dining table, which I do quite often. But this is a load of Japanese lacquer. And I'm currently, what I do is I buy bundles of it, and when it comes in like that, it's all stacked up. So now I've got to try and work out, get that light up, try and work out what sort of sets I can make up out of it. I should get somewhere around 8 to 10 sets out of that, and each set will sell for around £25. So that is my current work, what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. And just a quick look there. So that is, when I say a set, that's what I mean by a set. That'd be 8 lacquer bowls, and we bundle these up, and that set there should be around £25–26, and we sell quite a few of them. So that's that, and I'll filter those into the Japanese store. I'll start getting some of them in today. What we got today? I've got, whilst I'm on camera, why not? One of my goals today is to get through the last of the dolls that we've got there. They're the ones that they're not listed, so get through the last of the dolls that are not listed, and also probably get a ton more of that the animals on, because that's, yeah, obviously it's leading up to Christmas. Toys, vintage toys. I've also got boxes of toys to go on, and my room needs to tidy up, but that there's all stock waiting to go online, including the cat. Hey Rocky, how you doing? Should put you up for sale. My wife wouldn't let me sell him. Anyway, yeah, so that's me for today. I'll catch you in a bit. Just before I do attempt to edit this video, and then yeah, signing off, see you in a bit. That is my first lot of listings done. 10 listings into our Japanese store. I'm now going to try editing my video, this video, for the very first time on my new MacBook. So yeah, I'm interested to see how much easier it's going to be on there. So new toy alert. Then it's off to my grandparents to go and get them through their little aerobic workout. It's not a video without my wife bringing me a cup of tea or coffee, is it?
Got red-handed.
And then back to continue listing in what I hope will be a 50 listing day today. Yeah, that is a wrap. I'll see you again in a few days' time.